All right. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. We are kicking off our streaming week today on Tuesday. I can talk. Good way to start. Yeah, we're going to jump right back into this Superhuman Ironman run. At the end of our last session, we had a nail-biter of a terror mission in which only one of 14 guys walked out. And that soldier bagged quite a few aliens on that mission, and we're going to keep our eyes on him. He's actually going to be the first one we give a nickname to. So, I'm not sure exactly what, but... well, if I can type, we're going to start tagging him, because he was definitely the survivor in that one. We've obviously got to replenish our troops because we lost quite a few. We need to sell first. I didn't sell before I ended last session, so we've got a ton of bodies from that mission. It's the first thing we can unload. We're going to keep some of these ship components for now because we still need to do some research. And we're going to keep everything else for the time being. We're just going to sell off the, well, we're going to sell off these, most of these. Yeah, good funds. We definitely need it. We didn't lose a tank in that mission only because we didn't take one. Because we didn't have one available, so... And I don't know if I've ordered a replacement or not, so we're just going to sit for a bit and find out. And we've got our secondary Triton here, which does have a small complement. He's wounded, so... Okay, almost healed, so they'll be okay. Should have some gauze rifles. We need some more, but they do have sonic blaster rifles, and I think we're researching the clips. Yeah, blaster power clips right now. So we'll get them outfitted with the blaster rifles and go from there. Manufacturing isn't making anything at the moment. We're ready to make some ion armor. Start keeping these guys a little bit more protected. 9 days, 10 suits of ion armor. So, yeah. And let's kick in some time. Beginning of June, so we're likely to see... Hey, bud. Glad to see you showed up. I definitely will. And, why they decided on this, I don't know, but you gotta make sure to say it correctly. It's not a blaster rifle, it's a blasta rifle. Why? I have no idea, but there it is. Okay, pursue it. This is a very small, so he should just destroy this. Nice. Trying to think. It's always... Yeah, there you go. It's always the first stream back. There we go, blast a power clip. Perfect. And now, there we go, sonic oscillator. So that allows us eventually to have the disruptor oscillator, which is essentially the hover tank plasma. And the sonic oscillator is like the plasma beam for craft weaponry. So, okay, replacements. And more guys here. Perfect. They're making more, continuing to make some gauze rifles for these guys to use. These guys. And we got 4 more techs here. We'll buy some more because we're actually doing okay on funds. But what we also will do is... we gotta love that. One person. Hey, Hale, good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a good day so far. I caught a little bit of your stream. But it was one of those busy days at work where they wanted me to do stuff. So we'll throw on these sonic blaster rifles. Now, in UFO, the plasma rifle was situational, but generally less useful than the heavy plasma because the heavy plasma had auto shot and weighed a lot less. The sonic cannons are so heavy that blaster rifles are actually the mainstay weapon that we'll use most of the time. So I'm glad we've got quite a few of those. We're going to sew on 2 thermal shock launchers. Want to keep grabbing live aliens when we can. Lieutenant is still wounded for a long time, apparently. Jeez, they must have suffered a bad one. Let's see who we got in for... Jeez, your stats suck. Wow, 2 crappy troops there. You'll do... I mean, I can't really be picky, although we got 3 good ones there. I did name this one guy Survivor. He's the one who lasted through that mission, so... Not of the voice in... Hale named one of his soldiers the voice in his playthrough, but there was no underscores, so I was like, nope, that's just an imposter. That's not me. So, that's pretty good. I've got more soldiers coming here. It looks like I do need to order a tank, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Because, you know, we dump money into tanks around these parts. I did start spitting out ion armor, so our soldiers will actually be equipped with ion armor soon. At least our primary Triton crew. Large, shallow. Are they gonna, like, hit me right away with, like, a colony build or something like that? Let's just send 1 Barracuda and see what it is. Okay, it's the Hunter. I think if I engage with this thing, it has a chance to destroy me. Yeah, it can shoot me. Oh my god. Alright, see? That's, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save our Barracuda. We'll see if this thing lands, but that was how we lost Barracudas 1 and 2, fighting one of those things. I'm pretty sure that's essentially the terror ship, but they allowed the thing to outrange your dup heads, so you actually had to get advanced weaponry to fight it. Last human in the last base is no longer human, so I'm 100% human-free. You are the aliens now. The threat didn't come from Mars, it came from you. Gauss rifles at Chaos Station, excellent. I think we actually need a few more, though. Because these guys, actually, we can send these guys blaster rifles now. Because we should get quite a few of those. Wrong ship. Okay, so they've actually got blaster rifles and clips, so they don't really need their Gauss rifles. But I'm going to make some Gauss rifle clips for them, because those are good backup to have. Wow, my brain decided to stop after I said exactly what I was about to do. Gauss rifle clips. Perfect. Let's rock some of these out. We'll make quite a few of these because they should spit out pretty quickly. A couple days? Yeah, 2 days. One guy can make a clip in a day, basically. So we just need to watch this ship and see if it lands, or does that, and starts a terror site. We don't even have troops! Our troops aren't even back yet! Like, we haven't restocked. They're still in transit. And I don't have a tank here. We're gonna send this crew of only 9 guys with no tank to take a look at this terror site. If it's Gillmen, they'll attempt it. Anything else, they probably have to take off. They'll hit it in the day, at least. You gonna start me with another terror site I have to ignore, game? We still got an excellent rating on the last month, even though we ignored one. Well, we didn't ignore a terror site. We landed and took off, which is way better than ignoring. But that terror site where everybody died, except for one guy, we actually got a decent score for that. It said poor, but the game didn't go through the struggle we did. Calling us poor. Now, it'd be really cool if the troops showed up at the other base right before we landed here, but it's not going to happen. All right, let's see what this is. If it's Gillmen, we're going to give it a shot. We might even try if it's Aquatoids. Wow, you're weak. You can put this in your hand, though. Since you're close to the door, you can outfit. A lot of these guys don't need smokes in their hands, but they're immortal now. Jeez. Yeah, you are the alien threat. It didn't come from Mars. It came from Hellraiser's precursor to XCOM. I don't know why I'm putting flares on these guys. They don't need them. This is a day mission. Okay, so it's a port. Okay, let's make sure we smoke close to the door. And let's actually look at where we are. Are we in a corner? We're 1 cell off a corner. That's not too bad. And zombie parasite and they're good as new in 2 weeks. Jeez. That's horrifying, man. Alright, good smoke disbursement. Our blaster rifles are going to tear apart whatever's here. Even if it's Tassoth, I'll probably give this a long try. What the hell was that? I didn't see what it was because I was looking over here at chat. Well, it's definitely something that attacks in melee. There's not that many things here. If this is tentaculars... Why is the... They opened the door on me! Are you serious, game? That thing had a primed grenade or something. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Wait a second! Wait a second! Hold on! What? It's Lobster Men, and whatever terror units come with them, but that thing had a grenade. Or a... Yeah. Well, they're dead. Because they're panicked, so I can't do anything this turn. Wait a second! Hold on a second! No! That's it! I just lost that Triton and all those blaster rifles for nothing! What the hell?! Alright, it's a good start, guys. We thought last time's terror mission was bad. I was just gonna take a look at what it was, and they all died on the first turn. It was, that's what it was. It was a bio drone. They blow up just like cyber discs. That's what opened the door. And they shot it and killed it, and it exploded and killed everyone. I should have just landed and took off, but I didn't even know what it was. That is extremely unlucky that a bio drone opens the auto door and dies right at it. Because we couldn't see it when we opened, you know, when we looked. Holy crap, that's... Well, Survivor got a promotion because he is alive at the other base. Yeah, you killed us by killing that thing. You caused our death by killing that drone. Well, that hurt. Huh. Huh. Okay. So, let's, oh no, that's only my secondary crew. It sucks, but, I'm not calling a run in June because we lost a craft. It happens. We're gonna get these guys producing some gauze cannons to, re-up our cash flow. And as soon as we have a little more cash, we'll resupply that Triton. We'll buy a new Triton there and resupply it. Here's our replacement troops at Havoc Station, our primary station. The tank... Well, the thing is, the tank might have helped, but it was the fact that it was a bio drone. So it died right there and then exploded. And the explosion is like a cyber disc. So I could have moved the tank out of the ship and not left it inside. So then the bio drone would have died with the door closed. So maybe that would have been okay. But, yeah, that's rough. That's... that's rough. They can shoot over the tank, so they might have still tried to reaction fire. And the tank might have reaction fired. So, it's possible having a tank there might have helped, but, that's one of those one-in-a-long-shot moments that you see. I'm just sorting by, reaction and firing accuracy for the time being. Yeah, these guys are all, wow, good shot there. Yeah, you'll do. How many more do I need? One more. Oh, I hit the wrong button. You're good. All right, so we've got a replacement crew. We're going to start our MC lab research as soon as the sonic oscillator's done, and we'll evaluate these guys for MC strength, and then we'll go from there. So anybody who just hopped in, we just lost an entire Triton in a single turn on a terror site, so our month started off well. That was fun. Yeah. That's brutal. Stream, why you lagging on me? Are we good? Yeah, okay. Alright. Oscillator research is moving along. Ion armor's coming along. Okay. And it's also possible if those guys had any armor at all, they survived that explosion, at least some of them. And obviously 2 did, but then they flipped because the other 7 people got vaporized right in front of them. Okay, there's the tank for Havoc Station's Triton. We lost a Sky Ranger in the middle of the first year on our UFO run, and we still, you know, we still kicked it, so we're not going to bail. We're too far in. We've gotten past the difficult early game. Now it's just the randomness of events like that. Nice. Oh, seriously? You had to miss that thing twice? I don't even know if the other Barracudas can reach this. I need to put another Barracuda here, but obviously my funds are a little occupied right now with replacing that crap. You just need to disengage, because you can't catch it anyway. Okay. That's going to be a night mission, but it's only a small craft. And we kind of need a win right now after that nonsense. You know what? We're going to keep Gauss rifles equipped. Oh, except... No, yeah, the clips are already handed out to everybody. And, flares. Wow, you are so weak. I'm going to create that template and then drop half this stuff. Most of these guys already seem to have a somewhat of a template, but every time you add new equipment to the craft, it redoes their inventories, and it pisses me off. Everything at this point in my game, unless it's a non-hostile craft, even bases have turrets on them or around them. That sounds rough. So weak. Oh my god, these people are all weak. I got a couple people with some... there's another weak one. 21 is just like... I think that's the lowest. 20 or 21 is like the lowest starting strength they can have. Keep these med kits on hand so that we don't have someone else injured for another eternity. I have Blasta or Sonic weapons here, but we'll re-equip if we have to, if this is like lobsters. But if it's just like Gilman or something, then we'll use the Gauss rifles. Turn that feature off, by the way. Yeah, I need to do that to where it re-equips them automatically. BFG, nice. The classic. I saw on one of the other streams today or another day, I should have put armor on them. Most of the ion armor was done. Oh, okay, well, I guess we didn't get that sub anyway, so, which is fine. Okay, there was a sub touched down somewhere. There it is. Okay, let me equip their armor. It's a good thing armor doesn't count as encumbrance, because these weak people wouldn't be able to carry it. So... Is Survivor off the ship? Oh, no, they're on it. I just need to put good armor on them. Okay. So, Triton 1 is going to go here. No, here. I had to fight Pinky Demons and a Hoof Demon. That's what I was about to say. I saw one of your other streams the other day where you were in a Doom Realm again. Alright, funds are climbing up slowly with the Gauss Cannon production, so... See if we can actually ground this one. Man, what a rough start. So, if you're in openxcom, and you go in and equipped armor to one troop, and then go back out, and then just right-click, it equips whatever the last armor option you did, as long as it's available. So, yeah, in openxcom, it just makes it a little more seamless. Triton. So they've actually got essentially what is a power suit now. So they should all be pretty much ready. This is only a small craft, and it's those sons of bitches. Yes, I know it's gonna shoot back. Oh my god, don't destroy my tank, bro. That's rude. It almost wrecked the tank in one turn because I'm impatient. We're on an edge, and this is a corner, but that still could have stuff in it. Assault suits, which is the prereq. Nice. Well, this tank's not going to do a whole lot of scouting right now, because I don't really feel like costing myself $500,000 for this tiny ship. So, it's going to sit back here. And, yeah, let's try not to lose another Triton's worth of troops immediately into this episode. That is... Yeah, I'm still shaking my head about that one. That was brutal. No time units to throw that. Can't believe a biodrone walked up to the damn auto door and blew up. There are also stormtrooper armor and something else called Juggernaut armor that I don't know what it is. Well, eventually we'll get the magnetic ion armor, which is essentially a flying suit for this game. I'm bunching up, hope they grenade me. They can't see me, so... Well, unless there's one over there in that coral. Or seaweed, whatever all that is. Cool. Alright, you look this way. Hey, scumbag. You move back. You step over here. Alright, Survivor. Show us what you're made of. Yeah, he's a veteran already after that. He's been on 2 missions and he's already a salty veteran because he survived that freaking tanker of death. And we'll throw a smoke over here. And we're going to send one person to just double check if there's a path over here to make sure we don't see anything. And then we're going to send you up here. Cool. I like not seeing anything up there. We'll prime this. I had someone else who had one already primed. I just don't remember who. Not enough time units. Oh, because I'm still selected on him. That would be why. You have a grenade ready to throw. Scroll up, please. I'll just click it. Fine. And let's go take a look. Fly buzzing around my screen. Go away. Alright. We don't see the sub at this point. I should probably smoke or die this direction. Yeah, hope everyone's having a good night. We're trying to add Tuesdays into our streaming schedule. A little bit of a busy week, but I figured I'll get in. It'll be a slightly shorter stream tonight. We probably won't go 4 hours. We'll probably go closer to 3, but I look forward to this every day that I'm not streaming right now because I'm too busy or have other stuff going on. I'm looking forward to getting back on here. He was some all that bullshit that's going. Yeah. Yeah. Fly's like, I smell a bunch of bullshit coming from this stream. Yeah, you do. You certainly do, my little friend. I've been... You want to not do that, bro? Alright, Survivor's gonna bag another one. I don't even care. I'm just putting kills on this guy at this point. He just happened to be the first guy I clicked. I didn't even see if this guy got hit and the armor did its job, or if the hit missed, but... The peripheral vision of these units is abysmal. And I mention it almost every episode because it's a problem almost every episode. It's like, hey, turn slightly to your right and see that guy. Or maybe just, you know, scan with your eyes as you're moving. No, they don't do that. Their peripheral gets, you know, they know to look to the side when they get shot from the side. That's pretty much it. So we'll see if Survivor makes it to the end of the game. He's the only soldier outside of the ones that Hellraiser made us name last time, and then they all immediately died. So we'll see if Survivor immediately dies. Hey, I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try. I really don't want to keep scouting with this tank. These guys have power suits now, so while their armor isn't quite at a tank's level, it's, actually, it's better. It's just not as good as the disruptor tanks, but you can see that their front and rear armor is actually really good. So in the, in UFO, front armor was the best, followed by left and right, and your rear armor was actually weak. So now they've made it to where your side is your weakest portion, which I think makes sense. Because most of the armor in real-world armor is focused, you know, like ballistics vests, on your vital organs. And the side is... your arm essentially helps cover a portion of that, so... because, you know, arms are bulletproof. I don't like that, because I'm looking right at the door. Has redeemed, name a character, survivor renamed it Dead Me. Hey, Kuro. I understand. I appreciate you stopping in anyway. I know it's late for you, but thanks for stopping in and saying hey, and hope you have a good night, my friend. The beginning of this one was, yeah. Yeah. I will actually, be looking to get some of the channel point options updated. Let me check something real quick here, because OBS is talking to me. What do you want, OBS? But yeah, sometime before next week's streaming starts, I will get some of the channel point stuff set up, and we'll do things like renaming soldiers and things like that, so... yeah, yeah, it was memorable, if nothing else. It was memorable. Painful. It hurt my heart a little bit. I had such high hopes for Triton 2. They were a spry little group. Most of them are now vaporized chunks of human remnants at the bottom of an ocean somewhere. Seriously, dude? Thank you. Like, make that shot, please. I don't actually like giving the alien out of range. Are you another one of those 20 strengthers? Jesus. I can't throw that grenade 4 feet. The Lobster Man food. Lobster Men had a feast after that. Because they blew us all up, but it was contained inside the Triton. So they just closed the auto door and they had like Aquanauts soup in there. Ugh. What were you thinking about? The people who hire XCOM, are they recruits or just random citizens? Recruits, right? I believe it's like a recruit pool, like, applicants who apply, because they have to have some sort of military experience to come in as soldiers. It's possible that, like, the, scientists and technicians are civilians working for the group, but, I mean, it's essentially a military organization funded by the entirety of the world. So, it's gotta be a pool of soldier recruits. What do you see? Aha! A scumbag. Okay, Survivor, like, I want to keep racking up kills on you, but I also need to get some experience on some of these other folks, so... I was about to say, are you going to hit it, or... Because in the Army, which carry less than Marines, the average gear they carry to field is around 80 pounds. Don't make sense they're recruits that weak. Well, I don't think it's pounds. It could be kilograms, which would still make them relatively weak. It could be some other metric of measurement that isn't specifically, you know, stated. Kilograms is probably the most likely, which still means 21 kilos is, you know, 46 pounds or something like that. It's still pathetically weak. So, we got 2 spotted. Let's see if we can drop them. Okay, we're just gonna blow up this hill, so... Bro, can't shoot right now. Did he seriously just nail this guy? I want to say that hit terrain, but I'm not certain it did. And I've got one over here I need to deal with, too. All right, you come over here. Don't shoot your friend in the back. This hill's in the way. I can shoot with this guy, but he could take reaction fire, but I'll risk it. Same with this one. I can step him back one step. He doesn't have the time units to shoot now. That's fine. He's out of immediate visible range. We'll actually move him back further. The uniform armor alone is going to run you like 20 pounds. So it could be that their base, you know, armor and equipment is a portion of the carry capacity, you know, not accounted for. But still, yeah, they're weak. And I don't like it. I was like, it will not let me move him, and I realize now it's because I was trying to click on a terrain piece he couldn't walk on, so... But yeah, I'm guessing it's probably kilograms. You know, this guy can carry 40 kilos without being encumbered. They can carry more, it'll just slow him down. But, you know, 40 kilograms is, what, 2.2 pounds a kilogram? So 88. Or 84, whatever. It's a number. Alright, let's see if we can spot that guy again. There he is. And can you redeem yourself for the horrible shooting of the last round? That's a tough shot. Can you make it? Nope. And their strength does go up, so it could be that, you know, they're on the weaker side for recruits and then maybe get a little bit better. But yeah, some of them are pathetic. 21 kilograms is, you know... I can't say it's weak, you know, because I'm not walking around lugging around 40-something pounds every day, but... Well, not of equipment anyway. Alright. I was about to roll the tank up towards this door, but I remembered that my tank has 4 health, and I don't want to lose it, because I don't want to replace it. As long as we have enough people close to the door when we have when we open it and have some time units, we should be alright. Shooting in, so... We've bagged quite a few on the exterior. So, oh, that's... I was like, they're moving a lot. I don't have reserve snapped on again. So... Definitely takes longer to scout. I need to double check my research tree and see exactly what I need to finish to be able to get the, essentially the hover tanks, the displacer, or disruptors. Displacers. Displacers is what they're called. Would assume boot camp would take care of the problem. Maybe. I mean, you would assume. Maybe that's why the minimum is 20, you know, 20 kilos, but, you know, maybe they make special exceptions, you know, because it's a freaking alien war, and they just need whoever they can get. I don't know. The new XComs basically deal with that by soldiers having just an equipment, you know, layout that they can carry that's not dictated by weight, which is more appropriate because you would assume, again, you need to be able to carry your operational gear. That's part of the requirement for joining, so... And obviously it uses a class system, and there's tons of other differences, but that one stands out, bearing, you know, to what we're speaking about right now, so. Alright. Well, that first terror mission still got me a little bit rattled, so we'll see if we can... Yeah, see, he's looking right at us, and I don't like that. But he can't see this guy, and I like that. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Step away from the door. He can see this soldier, so I have to risk not moving them and shoot past them, which should be fine. Nice. Alright, so that's some Zerbite, a full craft recovered. We didn't catch anything alive because I shouldn't need anything for aquatoids that I don't already have, because we got 11 live aquatoids on that medium ship last time. Alright, so there's a tiny little win, and we've got this one shot down, but... Obviously, the Triton needs to refuel. Oh, also, manufacture. These guys need to be making us money. Actually, they need to be making sonic oscillators. Sonic oscillators? Can they make sonic oscillators? Sonic cannon. That's the soldier weapon. Am I just not seeing it, or can they not make it for some reason? Alright, let me actually take a look. Or are we still researching it? I'm an idiot. See? Tired. That's what 3 hours of sleep and a full day of work will do to your brain. Mush. I'm still researching it. That's why they can't make it yet. Important. Alright, let's get our funds back up so we can replace Triton 2. I'm ignoring this craft. There we go. So this is essentially the plasma beam for our ship. On the council, finally paying me enough to cover my maintenance now 14 months into the game. Nice! Of course, your maintenance is exceptionally high, so... Sonic defenses, nope. We are going for MC Lab. Even if I choose not to use it offensively, I obviously need to train these guys. Figure out who's got some actual psionic capability and start filtering soldiers based on that. Why am I not seeing sonic oscillator? Holy crap. Okay, I want 3 of these right now. I was about to say, I could go to that craft if it's going to sit there that long, and then it finally disappeared, so... This is a very small. Hopefully we can just blow it up if we can catch it. So we'll continue on its heading to try to intercept it. There it goes. He just went past it. Which means it would have come right back into radar range, but we would have had a chance to miss it. Okay, cool. They're probably looking for my base with that crap. Okay, anything else we need to make right now? We have 10 suits of iron armor. We made the sonic oscillators. We're not going to make any sonic weapons as far as infantry weapons. So I think these guys can go back to making us some money. Because we're obviously have a lot of expenses to recoup. Yeah, that costs a lot, too. But now we can do this. None. And sonic oscillator. Yeah, that's where the main... What's that? Just off the... What's just off the coast of Europe? I either missed something or my very tired brain just didn't keep up with you. Okay, transfer that. So we're actually kind of out in the middle of the Atlantic with this one. Normally I build closer to the coast, but wanted to cover more of the U.S.'s waters because of this right here. They give us a lot of our money. So... Alright, keep making... Okay, money's going up slowly. Go to base, equipped submarine, Barracuda 2. Ha! I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, well... That's just a dummy base. You don't get to know the real location. So, we can get rid of the ducks. Dup head launchers, dup head torpedoes. Cool. Asking for a friend. I see what you're trying to do now. Okay, and more technicians means more money. Gotta make money, or spend money to make money right now. Okay. We'll get our first look at the sonic oscillator. It's basically just like the plasma beam. It will wreck pretty much anything but a juggernaut, or a dreadnought, which is the battleship. Unless it runs away. Unless it runs away. Yes, I understand you can't fire at it in the air, which is odd because we do missions in the air. Hey, Barracuda 5, why don't you go here instead? I know that large craft is flying quickly, but Get over water, man. Well, they're doing something here. Base build? Or they're looking for me. I can't tell. Okay, I'm gonna try to... The other Barracudas aren't gonna get over here in time. My bases are a little bit too far apart for these Barracudas. Son of a bitch. Yeah, this has got to be a base construction, or a colony construction, whatever it's called. Yeah, this is a colony supply ship. Well, they're not looking for me, but it looks like they're looking to set up a colony. Thankfully, this oscillator has a lot of ammo. Okay, that's one ship down. We should be able to try to catch possibly this other large, which I'm pretty sure is this one, right? Yeah, that thing is going too fast, though. We might not catch it, so we're not going to catch it. Let's try to catch one of these smalls. Trying to knock down a couple craft. Come on, catch it. We're going to lose tracking on that one. Son of a bitch. See if we can see it while it's still airborne. We'll get this one, which will be good. Barracuda 5 finally ran out of fuel. Okay, well, we got one of them. And there's the very large. So that's definitely a colony over here. We're going to have to find it, and then we won't obviously go to it until we get our MC lab in order, because MC is so much more common amongst the aliens. Essentially every one of the species has some MC capabilities. Damn. Well, they're busy. We'll go to this shortly once it looks like we'll land in the day. Yeah, Triton 1 should be all good for that. We got to build back up our funds. We'll replace Triton 2 here shortly. All right, Triton 1, let's see what we're dealing with. And Triton 1 has a good chance of revealing the colony, which could be... Well, it's going to be over here somewhere. So, while I don't necessarily need anything alive, I am going to try to get some live aliens just in case there's something we need that I don't already have. So we'll equip 2 guys with thermal shock launchers. Actually, you can keep that. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Don't know the species, obviously, but whatever it is, that'll make the colony. You know, we'll know what the colony is. Cool! The ship is right next to us, which is kind of good and kind of also terrifying. Hey, bro, you want to not? Like, what are you? Lobster Men. We know what we're doing. Good thing is, no molecular control to worry about. And I equipped the 2 the 2 thermal shocks. Pretty soon I'll be able to just have cannons and blaster rifles. I'll get rid of the gauze probably within the next mission or 2. And then all they'll use is, I don't know why I dropped the smoke out of both of there. Like, they're gonna need those. How to fight a forest fire? I mean, do you know? No. Inform me. Well, I mean, a lot of times you set other fires. Containment fires. Can you get over here? Cool. Drop this. By setting another forest fire. Yep. Containment fire. Tank might get blown up because I'm not going to have the time units to grenade it, to die grenade it this turn. So, Lobster Men. That'll mean a Lobster Men colony, which is, again, actually means I can go after it earlier because don't have to deal with molecular control. Just have to deal with their terror units. Okay, what do you see? You see the one guy up there still, right? Yep. Knew about him. You see the guy over here still? No, not at the moment. Okay, you step here, and please get this out here. Step out of the way. You can't toss it over his shoulder 2 feet away. That would be, you know, an insane request for me to make. Alright, step off the gear pile. Okay, you've got a stunner, you've got a stunner, so I just got 2 more to grab cannons. And we'll go after these guys with sonic cannons. We saw how that went the last time we had to do it. It was great. I don't even know if this can do damage. I assume it has a chance to do at least some. But it's probably pretty low. He's just hitting walls. That guy's an XCOM recruit right there. What the hell did that fire? Because that did not sound like a sonic weapon. Whatever that second one shot. Or it was a sonic cannon and it has a different sound profile. Most of the plasma weapons in UFO sound the same, but the sonic weapons actually have distinct sounds for pistol, rifle, and cannon. That's what it's called. The cannon. I knew there was one over here, so I want to reveal it, so... I'm hoping these guys will get a shot at this one. Nah, they're gonna have to step out a lot. And these things use so many damn time units, these freaking... sonic cannons. I don't think there is such a thing in this game as a Lobster Men colony. There may not be, but it was definitely... It was either a colony build, which I'm almost certain of because it was 2 supply ships and a dreadnought, plus 2 small ships, which is a base build fleet, or it was an infiltration mission. Now, it could be a mixed race colony because mixed species stuff can exist here, so if there can't be lobstermen specifically, maybe that's the case. But we'll find out. All I know is, yeah, we got lobstermen here to deal with, so that's priority number 1. Good to see you, Jet. Glad you're able to stop in. We started off this session by immediately getting our secondary Triton destroyed at a terror site because of a damn biodrone. A biodrone opened the door over the end turn, and they shot it, and it exploded and killed everybody. Well, almost everybody. The survivors panicked, as one does when they see 7 people vaporize in front of them. But the good thing is we're equipped enough for this. Within a mission or 2, I'll be done using gauze, at least for the most part. And we'll just have Sonic on all these guys. Clear out some debris. That tank's gonna get destroyed, and I'm fine with that at this point. Maybe it won't. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. We're trying to add Tuesdays into our regular streaming schedule, so we'll go a little bit shorter tonight just because I have a whole bunch of stuff I need to do. But, yeah, I feel like it's going to be a... Well, I feel like after that that first terror mission, anything else is going to be a step up, so... You can only get one shot, might as well be an aim shot. Of course you hit that. Alright, we're going to do this. And we're going to have you step here, because this has a really good chance of potentially knocking out both these guys. God, this seaweed crap is in the way. Oh! It didn't knock out either. That's such crap. Because they're, like, specifically weak to, you know, thermal shock. Stun damage, essentially. And we're going to try to be a little intelligent here and cover ourselves with some dye grenades. And actually, now that I think about it, oh yeah, you don't have a, yeah, you'll go towards the ship, because I need a stunner inside, too. Here we go. I was going to say, I need to cover these guys, including the tank, so... But yeah, Jat, you may be entirely correct. There may not be lobsterman colonies. I am definitely less familiar with TFTD and some of the mechanics than UFO, so I don't doubt that I could be wrong there, for sure. Well, at least this thing's using some ammo before it gets blown up. So. Whether that ammo is effectual at all against these things, I doubt. Good die coverage. Oof. Close to us. I don't know if anything on this ship can carry one of the disruptor launchers, one of the, essentially, blaster launchers. It probably can, because it's a large ship, so it has whatever qualifies as a commander. So, shouldn't bunch up too much once I can avoid it. Just in the event that we all get nuked. Alright. Tank, you still got enough health for scouting duty? Yeah. Because of stuff like that. I hate sonic cannons, in case I hadn't said so already. They're just so... That guy's not even dead, which means he's still a threat because of his damn claws. Lobsterman's always a threat. Unless I grenade him, which, you know, yeah, that's one way to deal. We saw one shoot from, I think, this doorway, so... I actually need someone to come up here. Yep, right there. And you've got a stunner, so... No line of fire! I hate that this blocks that line of fire. And that didn't knock it out, and now he's in danger, so we gotta try to kill that thing this turn. She won't get a shot off on it from where she is, so... And a lot of these people probably won't get a shot off. But we're gonna try. It definitely would have taken some stun damage from that thermal shock launcher. But, ooh, that's a tough shot. Wow, he nailed it, and that thing has survived 2 sonic cannon rounds and a thermal shock bomb. So, one tough lobster man. Okay, he'll actually have enough time units to fire from there. Hopefully we can get a hit. Cool. Takes a lot of concentrated fire to kill these damn things. Which is one of the reasons molecular control is used so heavily in this game. These guys. Because it's a very efficient way to deal with them. Stun them and... yeah, stun and done. Okay, you are not going to crouch. That'll take up too much time units next turn. You're going to move back. And you're going to come over here. That's 5 going for the ship and 5 to sweep the exterior with the tank. Yeah, we'll call that good. So we've got 1 unconscious, 1 dead. Plenty to go, obviously. It's a large ship. Oh, freaking... that sucks. It's about to suck more, seriously? I even smoked the top of the Triton. Try to give them some cover. That guy had a shock launcher, too, which means I really want to pick that up and use it. But it's... they haven't proven to be as effective right now. I'm guessing he got shot from up here, but... that's just a guess until I reveal. Oh, it might have just been from that guy right there. That's definitely a possibility. I need to remember that if they've moved at all, they just need to take an aim shot, because they won't have time units for 2 snapshots, because it takes 50% time units for a snapshot with this stupid, inefficient weapon. 2 shots, and that's a kill. I like that. We know there's another one over here somewhere still. Okay. Don't know where it is now. Reserved for snap, which means half their movement, essentially. Cool. Another friend to play with. Don't miss. That's a 96% accurate aim shot. I never make shots that have that good of a starting accuracy, and you still missed? Come on, bro. That's a good shot. This guy will take reaction fire if this shot hits and doesn't kill this thing. It's down. It's not dead, but it's down. I don't really need live Lobstermen right now, but... Well, that's not true. I need a Lobsterman Navigator, so I really need to try to stun a couple of these bad boys. Pretty sure we lost one of our crews to a Lobsterman ship. Because some of the guys who were unconscious woke up and started meleeing us. So, we need to be cognizant of that possibility happening again. I saw that there's like a concentration of movement out here. Like, seriously, boys? Like, I saw a lot of movement over here. Where are you all? I know you see this guy, but there's definitely more over here somewhere. Yeah, you can... I need you to pick this up. I should have put tasers in a couple of these guys' hands. And of course I didn't think about it, so... Need a navigator. Let's get a navigator. Come on. You have enough for an aim shot? You do. Please? Son of a gun, seriously. Risky. Oh my god, you people can't shoot. Okay, another live one. I gotta finish this mission before they start waking up, though, and start wrecking my guys. I really should have moved the tank towards the door. Hey, Frigo. Glad you're able to stop in and catch a little bit of the stream. Okay, so I saw, like, multiple Lobstermen. Yeah, like, he's right there. You can't see him until you're that close. I get that the smoke is, like, or the dye is doing its job, but damn. Come on. There we go. I want some of these alive, but at this point, you're too close, and I need you to die. Okay. Alright. And he's going to pick up the thermal shock launcher next turn, even though it's apparently doing very little. But we do have a bunch of them alive and down. I just need to stay away from them. Or pick them up and, like, pile them up somewhere away from us. Frigo got to see the BFG. Nice. Hey, Frigo, when you get a chance, go watch the very first mission we did on this session, like, on the VOD later, because it was... It was one of those moments I will remember forever playing XCOM. It stands out on my mind as the backpack chrysalid that transformed in my entire crew. It stands out on my mind as my first superhuman victory ever when I was like 13. Yeah. It was horrifying. It was absolutely horrifying. Hey, there's an alien. It was bad. It was bad for me. That's all I can say. It was one of those moments where you go, oh yeah, I'm playing XCOM. Alright, Survivor. Yeah, Hellraiser loved it. That's why he's here. For moments like that. Moments of supreme victory from the aliens. I didn't even plan on doing the mission. I just wanted to see what was there. I found out what was there. One turn and so many bodies later. These things are alive. If they start standing up and meleeing my guys, I'm gonna be cranky. That looked like it was close. Hey, stop shooting my tank, bro. That's not cool. No! Shoot the tank! You son of a bitch! Ugh. It's the same as it was in UFO at this point. I'm like, I don't give a shit about the troop. I don't want to lose the damn armor. That armor takes Zerbite, which is much easier to come by in this game, to be fair. So, I know it sees one over there, but I kind of needed to see the one that shot my guy in the head. Thank you. Like, show him to me so I can take him out, please. What's your aim shot with that in hand? Okay, I need to drop that. That's better. Please hit. Ha! It actually stunned him. Nice. Can't go wrong with that, right? Okay, and we know we've got one way back here. No, I'm gonna try 2 snaps. Should have gone with the one aimed, apparently. Can't kill these things on Superhuman with a single sonic cannon shot, so... Takes at least 2. And they don't want to land 2. Oh, advancing on this door is just so not fun. Alright, Survivor. You better keep surviving. Survivor's the, one guy that lived from that terror mission last time, so... We tagged him with a name. We may start doing that too. Soldier has a particularly momentous moment, memorable action or something. We'll tag him with a name. I'll eventually have the point set up so that you guys can get soldiers named after you. And we'll definitely be doing that in the new XComs for subscribers and followers. I'm going to catch as many of these alive as I can because I need a navigator for some of the endgame research. It's 100% necessary. Yikes. Yeah, you're gonna drop that movement requirement and move over here. Cool. Yeah, approaching this door with a freaking sonic cannon is just no time units for anything. I am not half sectoid. You're making that up. I don't believe it. I won't buy into your alien propaganda. I'm a full-blooded human and nothing less. Your game may say I'm a hybrid, but it's lying. Nothing named The Voice will ever be anything less than human. Especially not a freaking sectoid. Just land a hit on this thing and kill it, man. Come on. It doesn't kill it. What doesn't kill it only makes it stronger. Oh, you people. You people are making me angry. Are you gonna thread a long-ranged shot all the way down? No, of course not. I didn't expect her to. Him. This thing's not a threat to anything but my tank right now, and it's obviously a threat to the tank, but... We know around here I only care about... The only thing I care about less than my soldiers is my tanks, so... Are you alive? You are dead. That's good. I'm I need to know that it's dead so that I know it doesn't stand up. Or won't stand up. Is the... Yeah. Shoot at the tank. That's fine. I've already lost 2 soldiers here. I don't want to lose more ion armor. Alright. Aha! Another crustacean scumbag. Don't hit survivor with this. Oh my god, that's an aim shot? Are you sure you aimed that? Because I don't think you did. What? See, that's an aim shot. That's what I expect when you tell me you aimed and shot. Yes! Yes! That's probably the navigator, the one I need, and now it's dead. Because that would feel appropriate right now. This thing's been hit already. So I'll take a chance at 2 shots and miss them. So you step out of the way. You step down here. You get another crack at this guy. Come on. I know there's a lot in the way, but there... Ah. They overcorrected too much for their aim. They got 1 shot left with that. You missed. You guys are in the very dangerous position of opening this damn door. I know there's one back here. I cannot go in until I have, like, 4 guys with time units. Oh. What do you see and where? Ah, he's in the corner. I want to see if this one is alive. That's dead. Yeah, this layout's kind of like the freaking harvester from UFO. It's just so bad. I used to hate the supply ship layout from UFO, but I do so many supply ship recoveries that I've gotten extremely used to it. So I don't know if that means I like it. I'm just resigned to it, I guess. Okay, Survivor. I'm doing you a disservice. Put that away. Good shot. No line of fire, my butt. Don't get shot from over here. Oh, he does see another one. Oh, he probably saw this one. Okay. Another corpse. You don't get an indication on, you know. Oh, wait. No, I turned off bleed out. There is an option to make it to where the aliens can bleed out because on the base game, they can't bleed out. So if they just go unconscious, they'll eventually wake up. Which is what all these are going to do. Probably on the next turn. And kill all of these people. That would feel appropriate. And face your front towards him. Ooh, can you get a shot off? Or are you going to tell me no line of fire? Or a pathetic shot. Tank's dead if he gets hit, so... That's a good thing about Sonic Cannons, though. They take 50% of your time units to make a snapshot, so most of the time you only face 1 shot from them a turn. Of course, they do incredible damage, because they're cannons, but beggars can't be choosers. I need to try to knock this thing out, even though it's her last thermal shot. Actually, this guy might have a better chance at it, if he's got the time units. I trust in this shot. Ah, you almost got it there. Okay, not shooting with you because it can see you. Gotta take an aim shot because he had to turn. Okay, well, we got it unconscious anyway. The problem is all these ones that are unconscious are going to start standing up. Now, they won't have any weapons, but they will have their claws. So I need to back away from them. And I need to back away from them and go pick up tasers with these guys. The thermal shock tasers, the hand ones. Alright, Survivor. You're gonna scout over here and not see anything. I don't want you to see anything. Is he 1 time unit short of dropping that? No, he has exactly. Okay, I thought I did that correctly, but... These guys are gonna have to start taking shots when they see something. Because... Okay, if you shoot your friend, I'm gonna be really mad at myself, so... And if you take a reaction fire and die, I'm gonna be mad at you. So don't do that. Cool. That's a hit. Tell him to close his eyes and pretend there's nothing there. There's no bad guy. There's no bad guy. No worries. Alright, this one's down. Tank can continue to look this way. Okay, cool. He's got a dye grenade underneath him, so unless the Lobsterman walks up on him, he's fine. Whew. Tense missions. Every one of them's tense now. MC lab soon, and we might use some mind control or molecular control offensively. So in the first UFO, it's psionic. It's all mind control. In this one, it's molecular control, where you control the implant that all aliens have put into their brains by the commanders, you know, the leaders. And basically you hack their implant and take control of them. So, interesting way to spin the, you know, concept off of just being psionics. Okay, these guys are either low or out of ammo on their first clip anyway, and they're going to be standing out here watching all these corpses and unconscious bodies and try to keep them from getting back up. I might use it a little bit just because, you know, obviously this game is brutal, and I want to win, and using molecular control offensively is definitely a way to make a win easier to come by. But again, I do feel like in a lot of ways, once you have molecular control, the game is just, you've won at that point. It's just a matter of attrition to work through the victory. Now, he could take an aim shot, but I want him to be able to snapshot and back up. Cool, that's 2 hits on that alien. I'm pretty sure that's the same one that's been hit twice now, so. These guys are going to need more ammo. Well, one of them is. And I moved the tank first. Okay. I'm expecting some of these guys. Hey, Haynes, not too bad. The beginning was rough today, but everything else so far is not too shabby. Lost a couple troops on this recovery, but this is a fleet supply cruiser for Lobster Men, so trying to get ourselves a live Lobsterman navigator. A lot of these guys are either stunned or knocked out from damage. I just don't know who. So we're arming up with pistols and tasers. Yeah, the beginning of this episode was brutal. Brutal is the only way to say it. It was a terror site, and I will remember it to my deathbed. Nice. That's always fun, doing one of those, like, you know, essentially a challenge run. Try to start a base in the Arctic or Antarctic or Hawaii or something like that. That's pretty cool. And, you know, UFO is just so damn good, so. Such a good game. Good old UFO. It's funny because playing TFTD, which I'm very much enjoying, does make me want to play UFO more because of just how good UFO is. Alright, so these guys are equipped with tasers and pistols. They are going to keep these guys down, hopefully. Oh, nope. You are not killing Survivor. Not even close, my friend. No, 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 no. Thank God he stopped. I'm feeling frisky. I'm gonna step in. Hello. This is gonna get me killed, by the way. Oh, crap. Whew, lucky. Okay. Got a terror mission in London first month, just some Reapers and floaters, so I saved London. Guess what was the one country to reduce funding? The UK. You probably, I mean, you got probably 16 of their, you know, people killed, so, you know, 16 out of the millions. How could you be so callous? And of course, the fact that you didn't kill the civilians doesn't matter. But floaters and Reapers, that's the best first terror mission you can get. Nice and easy. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. Fairly easy enemies to kill. Worst thing you deal with there is, you know, a floater flying in a weird position. Or a Reaper bugging into a wall. Size in British. You know what probably happened is you let like a, you know, a tea bar or something, a tea shop get, you know, wasted, and they were just not okay with that, so. My family's British way back when, so. See, this is why these guys are rearmed, because of this dude standing up. Now, this could be the navigator I need. I don't know, though. So do I kill it? Or do I attempt to wait a couple turns and walk up and taser it in the face? I'm gonna do the latter of those two, even though it's a stupid option. I'll shoot it. You know, I'll shoot at it once. If I kill it, then I kill it, but... So good thing is reaction fire for tasers actually works, so if he walks into range of someone who's got time units, they might actually swing at him. Size in British, that's funnier than it should be. Okay, so that means that the cannon shots definitely did some damage to this thing. Because otherwise a single shot from the sonic cannon won't kill it. There's research skit where the commander wants to use Reapers as battle mounts, but the officer says it would be over the unit weight limit, so they can't. No, you just put them in place of HWPs, man. I'm all for that. Instead of 2 hover tanks, you carry 2 Reapers as battle mounts. Put freaking saddles on them and just go for it. Height. Okay, fair enough. I see that you said height limit. Nice, we bagged him. This thing's gonna run up and kill somebody, and I'm gonna be cranky about it. I should just drop it and try to keep the rest of them on... I'm gonna risk it. I feel like it's got the time units to maybe run up and melee one guy. Hopefully not more than that, so... I'm gonna be proven wrong, watch. Did I just get lucky enough for once? Did I get... Ha! Okay, I did get lucky. They reaction fired. They killed it, but... Laser beams to their heads. Are you familiar with the terror units in TFTD? Which are essentially dinosaurs with cannons strapped to them? Because, yeah. That's kind of the Triskines, whatever they're called. Triskines? That's... Yeah, go look them up on the wiki. One of the late-game terror units, essentially the sectopod of TFTD. It's a dinosaur with cannons strapped to it, basically. They're horrifying, and they're such a pain to kill. Explosives work fairly well on them, though, so they're not the worst thing. Well, I'm definitely putting Survivor at some risk over here, but I don't feel like there's much more outside. We killed a lot outside the ship, so I kind of am feeling like there's probably not too many more on the ship, which could be a feeling that gets these 2 people killed. I know there's one more on the ship at least, because we saw 2. I think he's back here. I guess I could stand at the door. It does close on the end. You're dead. I just walked him inside now on the end turn, because that was an accident, obviously. Well, if it wasn't obvious, it was. I don't try to get my guys killed, usually. At least you know they're bad news from just looking at them. You see one of those? Yeah, the first time you see Centagulars, you're like, ah, no problem. It's like, you know, whatever. Wait, what is it doing? Wait, why is it moving close? Stop it! Thank God for ion armor. Holy crap, that guy survived a melee attack from a lobster. And didn't take any damage. Okay, so that thing can't shoot me because it used too many time units. But that could be the navigator I need. That's the problem right now. And he could have missed. I don't know if... I guess there is a melee percentage chance to miss on TFTD. Technically, melee could miss in UFO, but it rarely did. Chrysalid melee could miss and still zombify you. That was always fun. That even if a Chrysalid missed its melee attack, you still got turned into a zombie. That was always fun. I liked that feature. Wait, what's the chances? How much to throw this? 14 time units to throw this. Yeah, we're in with a chance, boys. So now you open the door and look at this guy. And you toss him your taser. Ah! Okay, it's right next to him. We got it there. Now you look at this thing and smack it in the dome. Damn it! It survived! I have to shoot it now and hope it goes down, because it may not. Alright, maybe it's injured enough it feels like running. Probably not. Well, I figure I lose at least one soldier over this turn, maybe two, but the door will close. So... yeah, I was the one moving close to it, was like, ew, that wobbly brain thing looks disgusting. Let's have a rookie walk up to it. And he was a rookie no more. He was... yeah, that'll definitely end a campaign. My first campaign of UFO that I remember ending, like I'm sure there were some before it that I either just stopped playing or ended, and I don't remember. The first one I remember ending was getting a sectoid terror mission on the 16th of January at night, when all I had was rifles, and there were 10 cyber discs on the mission, because I was on Superhuman. I was just like, what? I guess we lose. Alright, let's see who dies over this end turn. To my hubris of trying to catch this thing alive. I figured it'd be him. But I need live aliens, and you're always at risk when you're trying to get them alive. Are you, like, right next to me still? 22 to swing. Yeah, I figured it'd walk too far away. I gotta kill this one and hope there's one of the other one. Oh, wow, sweet, it's alive. That's actually... now we just need to end the mission before these other ones start standing up. As we know they're going to. That's why we're kind of... these three guys are just watching. They're watching for these... because a lot of these were unconscious and could stand back up on us. This is a corpse, so we don't have to worry about it. And that's why I rearmed with tasers, so that they can stun anything that stands up. Hopefully. Yeah! Put him in a backpack for... nope! Did that with the chrysalid, not doing that shit again. Of course you see one. On the roof. Okay, you're not gonna get shot, because you are a survivor. You're gonna run to the corner of the ship and be perfectly safe. I love it. Now I gotta deal with that thing on the damn roof. Because some of these are alive, but I don't know which ones. I did not keep track of it. But basically, I kind of remember where most of them are. So if I see a body not there on the next turn, then I know that that's one that got up. Okay, this one we know just got knocked unconscious. Turns out giving Geiger aliens a pigback. Yeah. It would have been... exactly. And I had, you know, done that earlier in that playthrough with like a sectoid or something on a mission I knew I had to bail on, but I was like, I want this live alien. Yeah. Don't do it with the chrysalid. No. You're bad, alien. They're like, you shot us down. Yeah, that's not the point. Where was that guy? Like, I saw that movement, and I feel like I saw it right around here. Was it down here in the lower level? Was that where I saw it? I don't even know anymore. Alright, well. Can't see the one on the roof. Cool. Okay. Alright, got 2 guys with tasers here, so... In fact... Okay, yeah, you got a rifle. I don't have any on me. It's another tool I don't make enough use of, because I'm an idiot and I'm bad at this game. There it was. Okay, yeah, we saw it down here and it moved over here. I really want to try to catch these alive, but getting close to him is going to be dangerous. I'm going to send 1 more of these guys inside. I think 2 should be able to watch everything outside. Given that this one is dead, so I'm okay moving close. I don't know if this one is, though. I'm okay-ish moving close. Let's prime this. Give ourselves some smoke out here. And then next turn, we'll have him walk out and see if he can see what's on the roof. I'm not familiar with these ship layouts at all either, so that's gonna definitely make me a little bit weaker here. I intend to. They don't do anything in open areas, but on the interior of a ship or buildings, definitely. Oh, okay. So I wasn't entirely wrong by checking that first little drop down. That thing has a lot of time units, because it just shot him in the back. Okay, I did see one over there. Well, it didn't do any damage to him. His armor held up. This thing is unconscious, not dead, right? That's a technician. But I kind of don't want it there, because then I have to be worried about it getting up behind us as we go further into this ship. Like, I need to catch some of these alive, but I also just need to kill some of these, you know. I need to just get through the mission. Could you not do that, dude? I don't even know how much pistols have a chance to damage those things' armor. I'm sure it's some chance, but I don't know how much. I'm ignoring the fact that I have to deal with this thing very close to Survivor or he dies, because that's going to be a problem. Because that's who this is right here. This is Survivor. He had to turn half a step, so he can only shoot it once. Oh my god, you missed. I think Survivor's about to get murked by this Lobster Man. I think I just need to stand here, because if I run... Well, I can run and then some more distance. That way, maybe it only shoots once, maybe it tries to walk up in melee. I don't know. There's still a body over here. Yes, there is. I could have had one of these guys walk up this way and try to get a shot over there. But, they have to go pretty far. And might still not have an angle. Wow. I should have done that at the beginning of the turn. Might have dropped it. Again, I don't know if the sonic pistols can do enough damage to hurt those things. You can shoot, and you can't shoot because no line of fire, so you can back off. Alright, I got to advance on the next turn. Okay, he can get there because this guy down in the bottom already shot once. Hopefully nothing comes down and kills him. Come on, Survivor. Survive the turn, please. Yes, Survivor's going to live through the turn. That guy walking away was all that I needed to see. Alright. Now, this could be a high-ranking alien. Do I attempt to somehow get close to it and stun it? See, this is the trouble you run into. That's rude, bro. Tank just blasted it 3 times. Obviously, the thing's quite armored, so... rip. You know what? I would risk the tank dying if it gets me this thing alive. Yeah, I'm gonna risk that tank dying. Because if I can catch this alive, it's... yeah. Feels worth it to me. Here's where we get into a lot of trouble. Does this go up? It does. See, I don't even know these ship layouts. What goes up, what goes down. Okay. Because we know that there's 2 down here. We know that there's 1 over here and 1 over here. You see one of those. I really get annoyed at the, I see an alien, then shoot it. I can't. Then don't tell me you saw it. If you say you saw it, I'm gonna expect you to be able to get a shot off at it. I know that's a crazy expectation, but nice. Got that guy blasted in the dome once. Oh, do you see this one? Okay, that means you're at risk of being shot. Everyone's at risk here. What am I talking about? You're the soldiers of Commander the Voice, so you're always at substantial risk of instant death that's unfair. I'm moving these guys closer to potential live lobstermen that could stand up as well. These 2. So, yeah. Here goes the tank and a soldier, probably. Which one? I don't know. Wow, its armor held up against a freaking sonic cannon. I don't know what the odds on that are, but... Oh, you wanna trade blows. How about you shut up and sit down? That's what I'm talking about. That guy had a freaking... yeah, this is the blaster launcher. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Oh, that's not where I meant to click, but yeah, we'll go for it. I wanted him to go down, but he survived. He didn't take any damage, so it either missed or the armor did its job. So, I don't know which. I don't much care. We know we've got 2 more below, because there's one over here with a blaster rifle, and I think this one has a sonic cannon. You need to reload, which means you can't shoot anything this turn. Alright. You cannot get close enough to swing at it. And I need you to stay in some degree of cover. Still don't know if that's hurting it at all. Tank took 2 damage from those 2 sonic cannon shots. Yeah, okay, tank. This is how you want to go out. I'm fine with that at this point. No line of fire? I don't believe you. I say fire. Survivor has disappointed me. And you can step out and pop a couple shots off. You can pop a shot off. Yeah, and you can walk back around here. Alright, I'm really trying to catch some of this stuff alive, which is extending this mission and risking losses, but you know what? That's what we do around here. And actually, you can face like this. Okay, body, 3 bodies, 2 bodies, and a body. Okay, looks like all of the ones that are down are still down, assuming any of those are stunned. I know a couple of those are stunned. I just don't know which ones. Pretty sure that's the guy from the lowest deck. Where did that fucker come from? I'm getting lucky here. Getting lucky. Because someone just took a shot in the back and got wounded but didn't die. There's no one there. Look at him. Ah! Seriously? Go down! Holy crap! One of you have a med kit, please? How hurt are you? Okay, so he's got 4 turns before he's dead, and he's got a med kit. He can't med kit himself, but this guy can. There's one over here with a sonic cannon. We saw it come out. Do you see it? I know it's over here. Did it go towards the shit? It had to have, right? It's the only place it could go. Son of a bitch. They just can't get close enough. Okay. These things are so damn tanky to anything but frickin' sonic cannon fire. Okay, that one's not... We don't get it alive, but it doesn't kill us either. And now, up here... You'll get 1 swing at it. 1 swing to try to disable that with a stun rod. Fuck it, go for it. And it swung at us. Seeing where he can move. It's probably best for him to just stand here and face it, so that his front armor is at least facing it. Maybe it runs, maybe it takes a shot at him, and his armor does its job. I don't know. I've got one outside to deal with, too. And still 2 more in the lower deck. Maybe. Because one of those might have come up already. And I know I've got something over here with... It looked like a cannon, a sonic cannon, so... Alright, let's see if the guy on the top deck dies because of that. Yeah, he does. Yeah. There he goes. Come on. Well, reaction fire with a pistol. Okay, I don't know what that was at the end of the turn that I was seeing, but come on. Oh, look at him and stun him. This is the problem. I should have shot it first to weaken it. Cool, we got it alive. Tell me it was a navigator. Nope, just a bunch of freaking soldiers. Okay, so guy upstairs went down. And we don't know if that alien stayed close. It looks like it did. Come on. Okay, that's another one down. Did he see that guy and I just missed it? Because I didn't even see if the indicator was there. His hitbox blended in with the corpse, so I probably just completely missed that he was standing right next to that guy. So that's completely my fault. Yeah. Alright, let's 2 more. He needs that other guy to get up here and use his med kit on him, but he just had to fire at this thing, so he's a little low on time units. I'm okay risking basically any of these soldiers to get the live one I need here, because it's required for late game. I have to get a Lobsterman Navigator to win the game. And Survivor is still surviving, so anyone else dies, I don't care. And we're gonna get the Zerbite. You can actually see it. The sparkling, like, reddish stuff in there, that's the Zerbite. It actually survives the explosion most of the time. Okay, looks like we've still got quite a bit to clear up here. He needs to be healed or he's dead in, like, 2 turns. We'll have the tank basically watch for any of these guys to get up, and if they do, then we'll know. Yeah, I can't believe I saw that and took an extra step. I could have, you know, obviously that cost me a soldier, so... Brutal! And now he's panicked because he's so injured. Son of a bitch. That sucks. Because he could have stunned the shit out of that thing this turn. But he panicked, and I think he dies next turn. Doesn't he? He has 1 more turn. He'll die to this thing anyway, right? It's gonna go up the lift and kill him. These guys are only shooting at this because the door closes anyway. If it runs up to him, oh well. Could very well lose the whole mission based on that. Yeah, everyone's morale's pretty low right now, so we'll see if we pull through. I'm okay if we don't, you know. Hell, that's how this, you know, session started. Full Triton loss. Okay. Yeah, Survivor has low bravery. We knew that, unfortunately. Okay, it's right below him because he can't move down. But that means it could reaction fire if he goes down with it looking at him. So it shouldn't be able to reaction fire to the side. Last one! Okay, we lost 6 guys, but that's a lot. That's 12 live. There better be a damn navigator in there. Huh, that's actually not a bad mission. I mean, it's, you know, the excellent score kind of speaks to that. Wow, that was stressful. 4 of those guys lived, so, you know, not the worst result we've ever had. We lost 6. Maybe we lost the... No, the commander's still injured, so no promotion for Survivor. Yeah, just a bunch of new people. That's... I mean, you gotta get a live Lobster Men navigator for the, you know, for endgame research, so... And because they're good in melee and we ran out of thermal shock launcher bombs, we had to do it in melee. What's up, dude? What are you doing out here? How about we get you out of our damn skies? Or our seas, or wherever you are. Because you're clearly flying. Try to continue on that path, see if we see it. Okay. Triton got back to base. Let's take a look. Lobsterman Navigator. That's what we needed. We got it. So we got pretty much everything we need. It looks like we don't have a lobster. Yeah, I think we have most of what we need, but not everything. One of those soldiers is going to be very wounded too. He's going to be wounded for... That's actually not as long as I expected. He only had 1 health when that mission ended. Let's see if the guys who lived had, you know, some of the better stats. Yeah, it looks like some of them were some of the higher statted troops, and Survivors still surviving and killing things. Commander's wounded for like a month, so whatever. Okay. I meant to sell stuff. Nine corpses, 12 alive ones. We'll take that. Reanimation zones, sell 4. Learning arrays, sell 7. Sell 9. Keeping for research, everything else is going. I'll keep the stuff for building ships, because I'm going to be doing that very soon. MC readers, keep that one. Yeah, disruptor pulse launchers. It's lucky we didn't get launchered at all during that. The problem was we didn't get any thermal shock bombs, but we got enough Zerbite that I can actually make some thermal shock bombs if I need to. And we're going to be going to Sonic Blast rifles. Alright, Haynes, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Enjoy your lurk. Ooh, and the tank survived. Don't forget that. Alright, still got to replace this Triton. There you are. Still could be a colony over here, too. Knock this guy down. Ah! Oh, of course it lands. Really? Really, game? Really? Okay. If you're certain. I know I got some crew here. I know I gotta replace crew from the 6 that just died, too. Okay, we got some shooters in here. We got some, quality potential combatants and a couple sucky ones. Alright, you work. Reactions was high enough on that soldier, but I can use them as a scout. And you go down till you're recovered from your wounds. Okay. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it like this. Get rid of these, inventory, blaster rifles. Alright, get these guys lined up with some simple templates. We can pick up tasers if we need them, but we shouldn't need anything else alive for a long. Nope. There's no way to train soldiers outside of active combat. So the only way they get better is through fighting and surviving in said fight. So worst part about all that was losing 6 suits of freaking ion armor. Yeah, no passive training. So their skills only get better through combat missions. And you have to, you know, do certain things. Shooting and hitting an alien, accuracy. Reaction fire, reactions goes up. Taking wounds actually increases your health. Time units and energy go up from moving a lot during a mission, so essentially do as you want to improve. So I don't know if the Triton will refuel in time, so I'll try to keep this thing grounded and present. I should just look at how long it's going to take. I don't do this enough. It'll take 3 more hours. So 1,500 hours? 1,600 basically. Of course, so that ship gets away. That sub gets away. Okay, more money. More money makers. And we can go ahead and purchase. Yeah, it's middle of the month still. Normally I'd wait till the beginning of the month, so I don't have to pay for this Triton twice, because you have to pay the ordering fee and then the fee over the end of the month, but yeah, we just need to get it replaced now. Sending equipment to the other base, since they lost all of theirs when they lost their entire ship. Yes, and then they need to also purchase the basic necessities like flares and dye grenades, and a tank, which I don't have the money for right now. I need to research the alien grenades, too, so that I can use them. I don't make enough use of grenades, and I need 2 more. Okay. Okay, stuff's showing up at Chaos Station, MC Lab. Okay, we can start doing some MC training now. I don't know what I need to do for the disruptor or the displacer tanks. It probably has to do with construction, the sub-construction. It's magnetic navigation. That's the one. Okay. Expect another terror site since we failed the first one this month. That would be appropriate for the game to do. Of course it's escaping. Definitely tired today. Only gotten like 3 hours sleep the last 2 nights, so gotta keep the energy up, gotta kill the aliens. There we go. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Hope you're all having a good time. That was a difficult but a necessary Lobster Man live recovery mission, so I'm glad we got that knocked out. Do I go to this? I think I do. Don't be nighttime. You son of a bitch. That's fine. Okay, everyone's already equipped because we did it before. Oh, I need to make replacement armor for them. Alright, where are we on the map? Okay, Edge is there. It's a ruins map. Kind of annoying. But I suppose necessary. Gotta be careful because I may not see an alien that can see into the sub right now. But the tank didn't get shot at, so I'm feeling a little less concerned that that's the case. And you're just going to drop this and step in. We'll start getting some flares out. See what we see. Aquatoids. That's the edge. That's not the corner, though, so... Get some light over there. We can't really utilize that light this turn. But that's okay, because we're going to be trying to kill this guy. Alright, tank. I'll just have you do it, please. No, the alien. Thank you. He got it the second time around. He knew what I was trying to get. He understood. Excuse me. Alright, and... Small ship, so shouldn't be dealing with too many aliens. Still can't believe that freaking drone blew up at my door. Oh, you see another one. I'm blind to this indicator. That's happened on the last mission. That's why one of our soldiers died. Because I walked him right out next to a Lobster Men without seeing it. Nice shot, Adonis. Definitely pleased with that result. You put on some Beach Boys. Excuse me, need to put on something. I just need to focus up. No reaction fire. Dead alien. No, that's not what I wanted. I want this to be a dead alien. Please. Thank you. Ah, sunken ship. Look, a treasure chest. It was a pirate ship. Where's the alien sub? That's the one I need to find. I don't give a crap about this. But yeah, this is some of the stuff, some of my favorite stuff about TFTD is these little terrain features that are added into a lot of the maps. Because you have, you know, the ability to put a sunken ship. Did you just nail the... He literally beamed the side of the Triton. Seriously, dude. And now you can't throw it anyway. Here, put it back down. You suck. You can't throw it 4 feet. Lots of hiding areas, I guess, for the aliens. It's a galley from the pirate era. I need to remember on night missions to put, it's just a small one as far as I recall. I need to remember on these night missions, there it is too. I can see the damage from it. I need to remember to put flares in their hands, not just smokes on these night recoveries. Which obviously I try to avoid, but... Whew. We keep losing soldiers, we're gonna have to keep recovering, or replacing them. And that lobster ship recovery was a little bit painful. Yeah, 3 of, I think, 9 might be the max for this ship, but don't quote me on that. 8 or 9 sounds right and feels like what it is, but... Okay, need to have someone search into that corner. Did you already throw your flare? You did. One of you hasn't, though. I should be putting those smokes that I move into their other shoulder slot, not their legs. It takes less time units to pull from the shoulder, but... I see you. And you don't see him, so he should see you. He shoots all your cover so that the guy behind him can shoot you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to kill aliens. Please? Alright, step back so it doesn't shoot you, and now you try. What are you even shooting at, bro? Hey, Survivor. Just show him how it's done. Yeah! That's why he's gonna make it all the way. You tell that man to do something, he does it. And you know he's always telling these new recruits, these new seamen and ensign, yeah, well, I cleared the entire cargo area of a ship myself, which is not true, but he's the only guy that lived through the mission, so who's gonna contradict him? It was just me against 36 aliens on a cruise liner or a cargo ship, or however he wants to spin it. Had to kill the last 3 with my bare hands. Ran out of ammo. By the end of it, he'll be, you know, claiming that he wrestled with, you know, some of the Tri-Skeens and... Yeah. Last mission he panicked. Yeah, that's true. Hey, wonder if his bravery went up. Nope, still hasn't gone up. So, he'll do anything you tell him to do except keep his cool. That is a bit of a stretch. But see, no one saw him panic because no one was near him when he panicked. So, no one saw him do it. So, you know, he's still just coasting on that terror mission. Acting like the bravest, scariest son of a bitch in the barracks. Meanwhile, the commander who's wounded for like 40 days is like, I trained him when he was new. That guy's afraid of his own shadow. I'm pretty sure we saw another one over here. I just don't remember where because I wasn't paying enough attention because I'm a bad commander. Aha! That thing looks like it has a drill, so it's actually not a big threat. You step out of the way. You do it twice? Oh. Was that just a tracer round? Nope. You actually suck sometimes. That was just some bad shooting. He made a great shot last turn. He's not kneeling, so 10% worse chance. Man, these sonic weapons are just so inefficient. Right? Yeah, that's... You can't throw shit now. So, that's why we use scouts. One guy runs up and risks his ass so everyone else can shoot at something from safety. Which makes the dangerous part only ever really going into the ship or spreading out. Like we have to do at the end of, well, like I do at the end of some of these ship maps. We don't have to, but I do. Like this person running over here blindly. Definitely at risk for getting shot in the head. Sounds like we're probably down to whatever's left on the ship. So... And thankfully we've got a good ingress. Because it's blown open. But we will still make sure we try to smoke our approach so we don't just instantly die. Relay this flare for some more visibility where I need it. I don't see anything. I like not seeing anything. Alright, Survivor. It sucks that he panicked that last mission and didn't actually get a bravery increase. That's pretty rare. Normally if they panic and recover on the following turn, they get an increase to their bravery. Because bravery usually has a very high chance to go up. It's one of the easiest stats to increase if you can find a way to exploitatively train it. Which there are methods to do, but I try not to utilize anything that's pretty much a, you know, a direct exploit. The worst thing I typically do is, oh, what's up? Yeah, no time units left. That's perfect. Worst thing I do as far as an exploit is essentially when I try to keep a terror mission open for a day landing. That's about as far as I go. Anything else, I'll just let it ride. Which is why I lose troops and soldiers and missions and apparently entire Tritons to frickin' drones, bio-drones, which are commonly considered probably the most dangerous or second most dangerous enemy in this game. The Tentaculars are as big a threat as Chrysalids, but they can fly. And the Triskenes are a threat because of how tanky and resilient they are, but they're not that hard to damage or to hit, so... Biggest threat I've had so far is, as usual, molecular control, excuse me, and those frickin' Nautilus shell things, the Sarquids. Or Zarquids, whatever they're called. Those things were nasty. Alright. Could be the last alien. Stop shooting my tank! Could be the last one, so... Bro, you want to see it, maybe? Did it go all the way around this corner? How the hell did you get all the way over there, man? Tank's dead. Turn on reserve to snap. See if we can finish this one off. So far, we have 0 losses, so after the tank dies next round, we'll only have that as a loss. And that's just a standard mission for us. Tanks die all the time. It's a sad, sad world. Alright, guys, bunch up. Say cheese when he throws the grenade at us. Oh, so you're just being cocky. You're just Schwarzeneggering it. Come on, kill me. The tank had a chance! If that tank hits it, it dies. Like, at that range, there's no way it survives. And the tank misses, and it reaction fires. Maybe it had better reactions than accuracy, so it just depended on the reactions, which still use your firing accuracy, but maybe it just felt like that would work better for it. It clearly did. It survived. Fucking just... I said we'd lose the tank. We lost the tank, so... The tank dies anyway there, because if he moves, he gets shot, and if he shoots and misses. So his only chance to live was to shoot and hit, and he failed. Tank operator error. That's the guy. I'm pretty sure that's the only alien left, and it shot after moving, so... Nice. Alright, so, yeah, lost a tank, but we're at the point where we're making enough money that that's not that big of a deal. Cool, he made commander, so... I don't know if you can have multiple commanders, or if it's not the highest rank anymore. It doesn't matter. It has to be the highest rank, unless I'm just too low on soldiers, because... Oh, no. Really? Yeah, this is the... So captain is the higher rank. That makes sense, I guess, for since they use naval ranking here. Okay, cool. All right. I mean, no soldier was going to be able to get to, because it was on the other side of the ship, so no soldier would have gotten close enough. Maybe get a grenade over there. Possibly we can get a grenade over the ship to where the alien is and it doesn't damage the tank, or doesn't do enough to kill it. That's theoretical. But most of these guys have pathetic arms, so I don't even know if I'd bank on that being possible. Excuse me. Okay, magnetic nav. These guys need to stop this for just long enough to make me some more ion armor. Which will cost some money, but our funds are still going up. Okay, there's the Triton 2. Alright, I'm about to be done doing all these small subs if you don't stop it, game. Third base needs to go up at the beginning of the next month. Very large. How about you don't? We can't shoot this thing down, but we'll tail it. See if we can see where it lands. Lots of activity. I don't want to see a lot of activity. I want to see this thing put in the water. Ah, it landed. Of course it landed. Because the game wants us to keep going on missions, and I didn't replace the tank yet. I wouldn't have had it by now anyway, but that's not the point. I should have done that. Okay, well the fourth guy there actually had decent reactions, but these four are going to go on as essentially fodder for this mission, so... Oh, nope, there. You don't need 2 clips, you're probably dying anyway, so... 2 smokes, 2 flares. Like 2 with a smoke in hand and 2 with a flare in hand. Like, I'm not planning on them dying, but... I don't have a tank, so I need 4 scouts. They all have crap accuracy and reactions, so... They get to be first off. And looks like I'm gonna need it, so this is refueling, but... Alright, we got a lieutenant to lead a bunch of nobodies. Nobody here has any good stats. Holy crap, people. Okay, you have reactions, at least. You have firing accuracy. Yeah, that was you. Okay, good. Good enough, I guess. Jesus. These are some very underwhelming soldiers. That's better. Okay. That was not ideal. I thought I bought a tank for this group, too. Chem flares, dye grenades, magna blast grenades. We'll put the gauze rifles on, but we're not going to... Of course they... Yeah, we'll just leave them like that. That's fine. You want to auto-equip those? Fucking weak. 20. Holy crap, they're all weak. Were you the one who was? Yeah, you're the one who wasn't weak, and I de-equipped your grenade anyway. Unequipped, de-equipped. I just said the word de-equipped. Stop laughing at me. You don't get a flare. You better not be afraid of the dark. I need to make these guys some aquaplastics armor. I guess I probably didn't get them a tank because I didn't really have the funds at the time. We'll buy them a tank, and it won't arrive in time. If one of these other small ships goes down, then we'll send them. In fact, I might even send them to this one. Because you then know it will definitely be Lobster Men. Okay. Alright, fine. Show me an interception window. What are you? Okay. You can get shot down. Nice! That's 2 craft down. Pretty sure that thing hit Shanghai and then took off. Because that's the very large. So it might have been doing infiltration, but it usually would stop there longer. Okay, so Triton 2 will hit this one. Triton 1 will go to this one. which is backwards, actually. Triton 1 should go to the intact craft. Triton 2, when it's refueled, will go to the crashed craft. If it refuels in time. It might take a while because it was literally just coming in, but... Triton. It's gonna take 5 hours. The crash ship should be down, will be down for at least that long, but it'll probably mean it's a night mission for them. Unless I wait till the next day comes along. What's up, dude? Large craft. Everybody's refueling and rearming, so you're gonna just have to sit tight for a second. Ah, well, he disappeared, so that's fine. Okay, no tank. It's a day mission. The first 4 guys out the door, I don't really care about. Doesn't mean I'm gonna try to get them killed, but, you know, we'll do risky stuff like this stupidity. You didn't get reaction fired. You are the luckiest seaman out here. How about you? You gonna get reaction fired? Yep. I should just be patient, but... They all have really terrible stats, so I literally don't care if these first 4 die. They have, like, in the 40s. It's like, no. But not gonna fly. You can if you enable the option to it. I don't have that option enabled. So... Because in the original game, you can't launch early. You have to wait till the ship is fully rearmed and refueled. So, that's how we roll. Alright, I'll pop a smoke grenade for you people, but that's about the most you're getting out of me. So yeah, it's one of the mod options for openxcom to be able to forcibly launch craft, even if they're not technically ready. But I don't have it enabled. I pretty much don't have anything outside of the stuff that is hard-coded into openxcom. Anything that's a toggleable option, other than to end the mission automatically when the last alien dies. That one I have enabled, obviously, because why wouldn't you? Because I remember those days where the first thing you did on the turn was kill an alien, and then you moved every other unit, and then hit end turn and the game, you know, ended the mission, and it's like, oh, so I just wasted 10 minutes. Okay, if you guys don't start hitting stuff, I know you have crap accuracy, and that's why you're the ones out here dying, but, like, this is your chance to live. Kill the alien, and you might live. They don't even want to hit the alien. Apparently they're sympathizers like you, and they like the aliens. That guy said, I got this, because they actually have a firing accuracy above 50. Okay, that is an edge, so we're close to an edge. Not on it, but close. I like my aliens. Yeah, that's the problem. Like and aliens should never come into the same sentence unless the word kill is between them. Like to kill aliens? Otherwise, I don't want to hear how you like them. Cool, you're just gonna stand still then and block the door. I like it. There, that's what I was waiting for, was him to grenade us, because I should have moved the other people back inside. Well, he fucking whiffed the grenade, you lucky sons of bitches. We don't enjoy water sports, thank you. Wow, these rookies, seamen, whatever, got really lucky that that guy missed his grenade and that they were finally able to kill him. That was so lucky. I mean, I guess, the way the game normally treats me, luck has to come into it eventually. You gotta get a little lucky. Can you move? I'm clicking on a rock that he can't move on, so... I almost misclicked the last one. The click actually landed on the alien, so the hit landed. But yeah, I was thinking to myself that I nearly misclicked it off the alien. But I got there. It was very close. Okay, make sure there's nothing back here. At least as much as insofar as you can. God, no tank and reserving time units. You advance so slowly. Easy, one shot, one kill. Headshot, done, and dusted. Love it. Oh, you see another one? Wait, can you do 2 aim shots in a turn? I don't think so. You can do it aimed and a snap, though. 2 kills? That's a tall order. I get it. No worries. I'm sure someone behind you can fire. Someone did land a shot. They did, as was requested. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Why are they walking all the way around? Just go over it. It's a hill. Underwater, no less. Maybe that's more difficult because of the weights and everything. I gotta slow down alien movement just for the sake of spotting these, but I thought I saw it near a crate, so... And it looks like that was correct. Those crates explode, so you could just hit close. Nice. I know, but... like, you know... uses basically as many time units to walk around it as to try to go over it, so... It's just one of those stupid little gripes that doesn't make any difference. And the pathfinding in openxcom is way better than it is in the base game. So, soldiers usually find pretty optimal paths for what they're doing. And yeah, I'm leaving these 4 on the... I'm not going to risk one of my actual troops for this small craft recovery if I don't have to. I'd literally rather lose all the other troops than those 4 at this point, so... Okay, nothing in this corner. We'll double check by making sure we can see all of it. And I'm not smoking as we advance. I'm advancing with a scout, so if they see anything, we should be able to shoot it with the people behind them. Doesn't make it perfect to advance without a smoke or a dye grenade, but it definitely makes it doable. And it helps when you don't care about most of your soldiers, because a lot of these people have absolutely abysmal stats. And the fact is that they shouldn't have been recruited anyway. Someone with a 40 firing accuracy, whatever that equates to, say that, you know, for every 10 points of firing accuracy is a, you know, a required shot at X range that they would make out of 10. So a guy with a 45 is making 4.5 out of 10 shots. And a guy with 70 is making 7 out of 10. I'm thinking the requirement, like, low side needs to be 60, but... What's the primary function of an XCOM soldier? That's a good thing you asked, recruit. It's to shoot a weapon at aliens. I'm a terrible shot. Yeah, you'll fit right in. Are there any other functions we should know as XCOM soldiers? Not really. You shoot aliens. If you don't shoot aliens, they shoot you. Nice aim shot. I'm a little bit annoyed that the ship isn't blown out. Yeah, they need to have a minimum of 60 firing accuracy and 20 carrying capacity, like, minimum. And the ability to actually react to danger. At least some of the time. Oh, I knew that was a rough chance that he'd hit anything there, but... I guess the new XComs, the Firaxis ones, basically address that by the fact that the default option for the game for the new XCOM is that your soldiers all have the same starting stats, and then they grow based on their class. But most people I know play with one of the DLC options on, which randomizes your guy's starting stats. So you get some that are a lot better than base, and some that are sometimes a lot worse. But I feel like that's accurate. Not everyone is the same. So... And then they have random evaluation, or random chance to increase on promotion for different stats. So, aim... Because the stats are very narrowed down. It's just essentially aim and will and health. ability to aim and fire a weapon, the ability to withstand the mental strain of combat, and how much damage you can take. That's pretty much all they have. Alright, this is going to be a beautiful shot. I can feel it. That's a hell of a shot. What's your accuracy? See, he's crap. Look at that. Now, we'll check him after the fight and see how much firing accuracy he's earned, because he's killed at least 2 aliens. So he's gonna get some firing accuracy increase. He should, anyway. How much? If it doesn't get him past 50, he's probably fired anyway. I'm getting up tweaking starting stats and max growth and max gym training, I think. Yeah. With the ability to passively train, you can get everything pretty much to the max, so... And that's one of the reasons stats are so important in the base game, is you can't increase them outside of combat, so... You just gotta, you know... You want good starting stats, because they may not get a whole lot better. It's gonna be stuff inside the ship. Okay, yeah, I know, but just walk into this corner, please. Thank you. Now, outside of the very rare chance that there's an alien standing in that one spot, that corner's clear, so... Quality of life, because if their stats are below certain... Yeah. I used to do that, and if I'm not playing on Superhuman, I would probably still do that, but... I cycle through troops in a different way now. Instead of firing them, they have training accidents. I don't need to fire them. The aliens fire them for me. Hey, this guy's got like a 42 firing accuracy, Aquatoid. What do you think about that? And they're like, yeah, we can kill him. Yep. I used to do the same thing. I would, hire 20 or 30 troops at a time, look for good stats, you know, above a certain threshold, and then just fire anybody who didn't meet the requirements, and then just redo that. And if you make, you know, enough production bases, you can do that on any difficulty. And a lot of people do it when it comes to psi strength or molecular control strength, is they'll cycle through troops, and they'll turn on the option to be able to psi evaluate anytime. Which I should probably turn on for this run, since I'm not going to use psionics offensively anyway, most likely. I should probably turn on the ability to psi evaluate at any time, just so we know right away who's worth firing and keeping. Because it'll just keep the stream smoother for everybody enjoying and watching. Because it was pretty much the only thing that delayed our end game to UFO was waiting a couple extra months for evaluations, so... We'll just crank up the power on the Scilab so we can stick them in, scan their head, see if they're good or not, and fire them. And in this one, because 3 of the 4 primary alien species have molecular control, you pretty much need it on anybody. You can't really have a crew that doesn't have decent molecular control. Like in the base game, you can keep an entire Sky Ranger of 10 guys around who have low psi strength, and you just send them against floaters and mutons and snake men. Because 3 out of the 5 alien races don't have psionics. But you can't do that here, because Gilman, Tassoths, and Aquatoids all have molecular control in their leadership. So you're gonna fight, you're gonna, you know, face off against it in a lot of missions. Now, Lobster Men are quite common, but even without molecular control, we've seen many times that they pose a big enough threat anyway, so... With their... pinchers. Pinchy, pinchy. Stop it, that hurts! And their incredible tankiness, and the fact that they carry the disruptor launchers. You know, all the things that make them just oh so fun. Are we gonna get grenaded at this door? I kind of feel like we're gonna get grenaded at this door. I wish I had a couple guys with pistols. It'd make sweeping the interior of this easier against Aqua fails. Because these little guys can't survive even a plasma pistol or a sonic pistol shot most of the time. I said plasma pistol before. Because I really wish we had plasma weapons. Now we gotta sweep the there he is! Oh, he had a damn drill in his hand. I mean, probably better than him having a gun he would have shot anyway, but... Hopefully that was... I'm pretty sure that was one of the people that had a 40-something firing accuracy, so... Alright, I'm only going to put 3 guys close to the door because another alien opens the door that's close and has a grenade then. I've had enough with point-blank explosions vaporizing my troops for today. And with that first mission, I think I've had enough of that for, like, a couple campaigns. Yeah, for sure. Definitely could, you know, kind of manipulate it just for the sake of streamlining the streaming experience and, you know, the viewer experience. But I'm not so worried about the base stats, but the psionic strength one, that one I should definitely... Holy crap! Wow, you just missed twice at that range. I am so done with you. Get a twofer. That's a good way to end it. We lost 2 guys. Probably 2 guys with horrible stats, so... Yeah, like 20 strength. Maybe even go back to ditching the guys with 20 or 10 bravery. And just really, you know, get it working properly. Get real troops out here. Okay, so this Triton is, when they're refueled, we'll send them to the crashed ship. What I should do is this. It's going to cost me a little bit of money, but let's at least get them some personal armor. They're going to need more aquaplastics. I don't know if I've got enough live aliens. What do you guys think? Where are the aquaplastics? There they are. It's the one with a giant number next to it. Because I was really thinking about it from before. A government or private military recruits are going to have at least some minimum... Yeah, I agree entirely. You know, minimum strength requirement, minimum accuracy requirement, you know, because they'd have to pass a qualifications evaluation with their firearm, you know. And once you have a psi lab, they'd have a minimum psi strength requirement, possibly. You know, that would seem reasonable for a government fighting psionic aliens to implement a necessary value. Who knows? Who knows, Skylander? Highlander is the actual quote there. Equipped Triton. Did we get any armor done? Well, in the modded game, there are melee options for terrible accuracy. True. We got most of that armor done, actually, or else they already had some. Okay. Equipment, inventories. We already did them. Yep, we made sure they're good to go. They don't have a tank, but this is a small craft. Should probably be aquatoids as well. Triton 2. Let's get them a little bit of training. This might be the last mission we do tonight, depending on how quickly it goes. Alright, we are in an edge and close to a corner. Wow, the only person with a rank on this ship is the first person at the door. I forgot to move her down. Because if she, like, opens the door and dies, every rookie there is gonna be like, seriously? Yep, seriously. What's up, dude? Hey, rookie, don't shoot anything but the alien. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Lieutenant Richter thanks you for your contribution to ending the alien threat. Threat's a big word. Aquatoids don't pose that much of a threat. Okay, the corner is clear. Should not stand too close to these things. They make a pretty big pop when if they get shot. They definitely got a big boom to them. All right. So yeah, we'll probably call it after this one, unless this one goes really quickly. Maybe, and if something else happens, might do a few minutes of busy work in the base afterwards, but a little bit of a shorter stream tonight, because not only am I tired, so I don't want to be low quality for you guys, but Tuesdays I still have a lot to do, so we're trying to get this day into our streaming schedule. Several mods, yeah. Yeah, most mods that I've seen for XCOM have some basis of melee attack available. I hate that they can't see over that thing until they're at the very nose of it, because that just doesn't seem realistic. Why are you walking all the way over there? Just walk straight. What? That was weird. Alright. We're going to advance fairly quickly in this. Don't expect to see too much. We know it's Aquanauts. We know it's a small ship. And we shot it down, so some of them are already dead. Oh, I was complaining about that last ship not being blown out. We didn't even shoot it down. It landed, so there was no chance of it being blown out, because it landed intact. Yeah, definitely tired tonight. Can't even keep up with the simple stuff like that. The beginning of the stream woke me up for sure, because it was like, what just happened to my entire crew? Oh, they all died? Bummer. Come on, where's the sub? Not gonna spend all night looking for it. Let's go. There it is. Looks like this side at least is intact. I think usually if one side's gone, both sides go. Because I think the ion beam accelerators or ion particle accelerators are close enough to each other that they both blow up. Hey, Kutaki. Thanks for swinging by. How's your night going? Go watch the beginning of this VOD. You'll see how my night started. It was hilarious as far as Hellraiser is concerned. I saw on Discord that you were playing it earlier. That's awesome. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of Discord, I'll have the Discord server up for the stream channel probably this weekend. Certainly by this time next week, it'll be up. That's cool, man. I've seen a little bit of it being streamed, but haven't had much opportunity to look too much further into it. But I know, you know, I'm obviously a big fan of Borderlands 2, but I know you love the games and the IP, so that's awesome. And obviously its particular style of game is also appealing. Ugh, I gotta walk all the way around this stupid little sub to find some squelchy little scumbag. Easy money. Nope. That's what I'm talking about. On Borderlands 2, do you remember Tiny? Yeah, absolutely. I do recall. Although, to be fair, I had far less time in Borderlands 2 or 3 as I did in 1. Excuse me. Those Monster Energy drinks I drank later are catching up to me and I'm crashing. Alright. Even disbursement. Well, that one was like D&D one-shot. Yep. Supposed to be a full campaign. Yeah, like I said, the particular styling of the game I knew would definitely be appealing as well. So that's cool. Nose of the sub. You know, the commander sees you, but if she shoots you, are you going to shoot her back? Is the real question I have here. Well, she's going to take a chance now. Come on, Lieutenant. That's a tough angle. I'm going to give her a pass on that one, because shooting past the nose of the ship from that side is rough. Come on, Ensign. That second one looked like it could have hit, but I couldn't quite. That hit. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Hellraiser over here grinning, thinking I'm going to lose soldiers. But yeah, no, seriously, when you get a chance, for your own enjoyment's sake, go look at the first VOD. Just go to where the first mission starts in the VOD, which wasn't too far in. You know, 10 minutes, maybe, after I started. And it only takes a turn for what happens, so, you know. I will remember that moment. It will haunt my dreams. And I wish I was exaggerating. Don't shoot that other soldier in the back, dude. Thank you. This guy's made some good shots. Yeah, 66 firing accuracy. Pays off when you know how to shoot. Did I already move all you suckers? I did. You shot at the other one, so go. A little bit of smoke cover, not enough to hopefully give the aliens too much cover, but enough to give us a little cover. Of course, most of them are probably still walking around over here waiting to shoot me. Now, did I do this right? Your low reactions, high firing accuracy, and your higher reactions, lower fire. I need to have a scout over here with high reactions, not this soldier who has low reactions and good firing accuracy. There's a, one of the mods turns on it subnotes the soldiers. It puts like an HW if they're strong enough for heavy weapons. It puts SN if they're a sniper, SC if they're a scout, so you can see who they are at a glance. I just tend to use them all the same or try to remember, and obviously that works out really well, because trying to remember any of my troops past a mission is pointless, because they probably won't live that long. Like this guy. Don't know what he's about. Yeah, average. Well, slightly above average on everything, so. Alright, Lieutenant, we'll have you scout the other side with this one soldier. That's the edge of the map on one more cell. And then we gotta go into the death coffin of freaking tiny corridors. Waiting outside on the last one worked in our favor, but it's always a chance they just walk out and grenade you if you stand there like I did. Which we've seen happen a number of times. See, I don't like that. Okay, can't see you if you step back one, so... Nice shot, Lieutenant! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now you... That's the edge, so you can actually walk to here. You can see the edge and face the door. These guys can sweep around from the side. Bum, bum. My phone's going off. I couldn't even see where it was. All right. Not much to say here, just advancing on another small ship. It's just so much harder to ignore the small ships in TFTD because the Zerbite's almost always intact. There's one for files that puts letters of skills in their name lowercase. Yeah. Okay. Helps sort them out. All right, this is going to be a beautiful shot. Watch this. She's going to kneel. She's going to take a knee. She's going to aim. She's going to look down her iron sights and squeeze off a headshot. Well, it probably would have been a headshot if not for this damn hill. Oh, I think that hill just makes that shot too difficult. That or she just sucks. I'm thinking it's the hill. Like a legitimate obstacle I'm trying to get them to shoot over. But normally if it was fully in the way, they'd say that. No line of fire. But he's got no line of fire because of the ship. There we go. Just blast away the cover and take out the scumbag. That's what I like to see from our quality troops over here at XCOM HQ. Where only the finest in low firing accuracy, pathetically non-brave, and weak psionically and mentally soldiers are accepted. If you can fire a gun, if you're strong, if you're brave, don't apply here. So, what did you do before you applied for XCOM? I was a private contractor, worked for different military organizations. I was essentially a mercenary. Extensive combat experience across every continent and environment on this planet. I don't think we're hiring today. And what did you do before you applied for XCOM? I was a yoga instructor. You're hired. Seems to be how they're sorting troops out these days. Low qualifications? We'll take you. Perfectly suited for the job? No openings. Alright, let's try not to bunch up. Two guys is... Well, as Sergeant Horvath says in Saving Private Ryan, 5 guys is a juicy opportunity, 1 guy's a waste of ammo. I worked at a bookstore. I have no qualifications and a criminal background. You're hired! Perfect! Well, actually, I just got out of prison. I just served 30 years for aggravated assault and... crimes against children. Perfect. No qualifications and a complete scumbag. Did we actually get a reaction fire? Yeah. He grenaded us anyway. We got a reaction shot off, but see, I'm glad I didn't bunch up closer. We're learning. It's stupid that no one can seem to shoot the alien before it grenades us. Or after. Damn. And it's good that he only threw the grenade, like, here, instead of throwing it, like, here. He's not a smart Aquatoid, he's just suicidal. Because that grenade should have killed him. I don't know how it didn't. Because you can see that he's well within the blast radius. We're bunching up now as if there's no chance there's a second one back there with a grenade. Excuse me. Come on, walk on out, Aquatoids. Don't make me come in after you. I hate doing that. And they know it. Bunching up. Bad idea. Let's just do this. Space out just a bit. It's gonna mean it takes us an extra turn or 2 to get to the door, but if that's a turn or 2 in which we get to the door with actual alive soldiers, it's probably worth the difference. I would say. Maybe. Just maybe. And Lieutenant Richter can watch from the back. Rear command around here. Seriously? Wow, that's a lot of freaking time units that it had to be able to walk out and land 2 melees. Now I'm annoyed, game. That's bullshit. I was fully expecting that to be the last one because it killed 2 people. But even if it was behind this door, 1, 2, 3, 3 steps, 4, 5 steps, and 2 melee attacks, that's a lot. Oh my god, a reaction shot saved somebody, because that thing had a freaking cannon in its hand. So it's definitely going to kill somebody. We're going to wait one more turn and see if we can get lucky with another reaction. We're going to move the lieutenant back a little bit. Come on. Walk on out, scumbags. You guys... Every one of these people had time units for a reaction shot. Not one of them fired. We're just lucky it missed. That's it. So 2 of those guys died right at the end. 2 to a grenade and 2 to freaking melee attacks. Yeah, it feels about right for our final sortie of the evening. They were all crappy anyway. That's the justification I'll use, even though it's likely not true. But that gets them a little bit of materials here, which they don't need. They can sell these, they can keep the construction. Well, actually... Yeah, there are 3 actual melee weapons in TFTD that do physical damage, not stun damage. It's a Vibroblade, a Thermic Lance, and Vibroblade, that's what the alien was using. A Thermic Lance, and then there's one other one. They're actually very effective against Lobster Men, the melee weapons. That's like their niche purpose in the game. But of course you have to get close to a Lobster Man to use them, so... obviously has that potential downfall. And let's sell off from their mission if I didn't already. Looks like I didn't, because there's the corpses. MC readers, only have one. We need to keep it for research. Disruptor pulse, fine, fine. Yep, okay. Sell the corpses. Alright, so let's double check. Ion armor, magnetic navigation, and these guys are making aquaplastic armor. Plastic aqua armor, whatever it's called. Triton needs more crew. And a lot of these people have terrible stats. Most of them. We'll see if some of you can live long enough to improve your fortunes, but I don't have a lot of hope. Like, just in the 40s the whole way. 49 is not the worst. Tanks, yep. That's the last thing I was going to say. Order the tanks if I haven't already. So, I think I might have already for... I know I did for this Triton, but I don't think I replaced this one yet. So, once I can make... once I get that magnetic navigation done, and we can build the new ships, it actually requires you to be able to build the new craft before you can build the displacers, which are essentially the hover tanks. Probably not going to do another mission if one pops up. I'm going to try to get some of this stuff to show up that we ordered. Very large. If it lands, then we'll save it there. I think that's looking for our base, because it's in a search pattern. Yeah, that was looking for us. If another one shows up, it's a base defense. That would be bad right now. Oh, you know what I needed to do? Frickin', we have the money now. I need to build the MC lab. So that we can actually train. Get that done soon. Magnetic navigation. Mag ion armor, transmission resolver. That's, transmission resolver is the better radar. So that's probably the next thing we need to do. There's so many things I need to do. I need to hire more researchers, but I always am used to doing it this way with just 100. Don't need the NC reader. That's the motion sensor, but I don't need it right now. Disruptor pulse launcher wouldn't be bad to start using. I think I just go for the better radar, because that opens up a spot in my base. Let's try to get to the end of the month before a mission. Yeah, the bigger issue is that I have to build another lab or hire them at another base, but you want them all together, obviously, because, at least I do, because I'll put them all on one subject at a time to knock it out, so. Wait, that's the wrong base. Intercept, Barracuda 5. That's interesting, what I just realized. I need to look at that again, because I'm pretty sure that just showed me the maximum reaction range of our interceptor. I didn't realize that it was... So you can see the radar range for our ships, but if I go in here and I want to do this sub, it shows me its maximum, like, as far as it would be able to go from the, on this line. That's as far as it can go from its home base. That's interesting to know. You can see it almost reaches the other base, but not quite. That was a small, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. Am I gonna save it for... No. I'm just gonna let that one roll past. Oh, I need to allocate manufacture. Well, that one's not going past. I need to look at the activity graph and see if there's potentially an alien colony active somewhere. So they made Aqua Plastics armor. That's the best I'm going to put on these guys for right now. So I think it's just back to new production. Gauze cannon. Oh, do I not have the money? Is that why it won't let me start? I'm just short. Here. Sell one of these. Like, I need you to start the production because then you can make more money. How much does it take 70 guys to make one Gauss cannon? Number of hours, right? Yeah, 5 hours. So every 5 hours we'll be making profit off of these. At least some profit. Let's see if we shoot this large down. See what it is. If it's a supply or a dreadnought. Very large. Airborne. Are they landing? They touched down. You saw it flash green for a second and then take off. That's infiltration. So we should be... Okay, this is a supply barge. Another one, like the one we did for the Lobster Men. So we'll knock this down and we'll have a mission to start with tomorrow. Basically. And I'm pretty sure I can't engage a very large because it still outranges the sonic oscillator, so I'm not even going to fly at that thing because there's no point. But because I don't want more time to pass, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for tonight. Only about 3 hours tonight, but in future Tuesdays we'll be able to go a little bit further. Tomorrow will be our full 4 hours like we normally do on Wednesdays. So, thank you everybody for hanging out. Hope everyone had a good night. Thanks, Hale, as always, for hanging out and chatting. Glad to have you here, bud. If you haven't already, anybody who's hanging out and you enjoyed the stream, please feel free to hit that follow button, see notifications when I go live. Right now, we're going to be live Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings, starting at 7 p.m. Central U.S. time, and at about 2 p.m. on Saturdays. We do a longer stream starting earlier on Saturdays right now. And link to my Twitter is down below. I post on there about 10 to 15 minutes before I go live usually. And I also post on the subreddit for XCOM. So if anyone's watching there, you can see it there too. But thank you all. I'm going to check really quickly. And I should have done this before. To take a quick look. Why you got to do this to me, game? Bear with me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see if we've got any other fine streamers enjoying some classic XCOM content this evening. Share the love a little bit. Possibly, possibly. Doesn't look like it right now, so I'm going to go ahead and call it an evening. So, thank you all so much. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, right back here in the Echo, where everybody has a voice. Take care.